Hi, good morning, guys. Paula here from Paula's Offroad Bar. All right, guys, how Paula's Offroad Bar come about? Um, we are off the road, the main road in Six Mill St. Peter. So there are other shops on the main road, but we are off the main road, so you won't see us visually when you pass in and stuff like that. I go in free flow here, guys. So little Beijing gonna pop in there, and then they're gonna try to play speaking a little proper language. So we just doing this freestyle. We ain't being bougie. We just being natural. But I trying to just be cute about it though. I went dressed up a little bit, and so that I look a little bit cute and thing too. Anyway, guys, yeah. So we are off the main road, but even though we are off the main road, it is mere seconds to get to us off the main road. We don't have a lot of adequate parking, so um, you can walk in, or there are other means of getting to us, other little roads and inside roads where you can get to us coming round to come down to us. But off the main road is just mere minutes to walk in or even drive in. We are working on signage, we are working on getting um, the parking areas where we pinpoint that you can park, sort it out in a way that you can park. Um, yeah, and how we started here, I used to rent a place here in my neighborhood as well, but it was challenging. It was very challenging trying to do even a little karaoke event and stuff. And you gotta respect the neighbors and stuff. So from the history of the place before and the neighbors, that would have been ongoing. So I come into rent the place now, I butt up all of these issues and stuff like that. So I had then to I wanted to do this karaoke and then I couldn't do it. Because even before the karaoke start or the day come, the police was called to talk about this event, and so that, the neighbors didn't want it happen. So then my sister had a little salon that I transferred into a little shop, and I got some cement and stuff, and I did a seating area and stuff, and I rented a tent to put over it and everything. So that was my start. But this tent was so tacky. This tent had so many holes and patch up with duct tape and different things like that even when rain fall, they had to got their buckets and stuff like that outside catching the water. People in the shop and thing, and the rain dripping and stuff. But these are people that stood by me. Even now, Lance and Fab and these are guys that started out with me and they're still with me. Even though in the beginning then me and Lance kind of had a falling out. And it taught me a lot with that falling out as well. And because I remember he had lent me some tables and chairs, and it's okay to talk about it now. He lent me some tables and chairs, some tables, sorry. And what had happened, they had a slight disagreement, and he wanted, how people are sometimes, give me back my things, so I had to give back. So it was without tables. So then another person step up now and say, you know what, I can buy you some tables and chairs. And so said, or so done. But in that too, even before falling out afterwards, they wanted back their money for the tables and chairs. So you see how people are sometimes when they're vexed to you and whatever, they want back what they give you. So some things are not really given genuinely from the heart. Some things are just at the moment, spray moment things, but then when people get in their feelings and whatever, they take back the stuff. So that taught me a lesson of fighting for myself and getting what I want for myself and having my own things and not being dependent on people, because people fail you. Anyway, so the coolie man coming really handy for that. Let me tell you, the coolie man, he's not the coolie man, and I want to say coolie man, I always call him salesman, because up to this day, I got a couple of salesmen that I still use, but I usually buy mostly cash purchases, because now I'm better able to afford certain things. And I'm telling you, if there's something that I cannot afford cash wise, I am going, and the coolie man could afford to give me, I'm going to get it from him too, because sometimes that keeps money in your hand that you can put towards something else, rather than having to pay out and stuff. So these our coolie men really come in handy in those times. So I was able to get chairs and tables from the said coolie man, salesman, and that worked out for me. So you pay a little bit here and you keep some money in your hand too. Special shout out to Kenny Hi Kenny, hope you're doing okay. Special shout out to Curtis. And Curtis has passed. God rest his soul. Curtis was very instrumental in helping me with the music and stuff like that. Curtis, Troy, and Kenny, those were the refugee sounds, and those were the bad DJs playing at Paulas Offroad. That's why they name it Paulas Offroad. It had all kinds of little different names before you actually settled on Paulas Offroad Bar. So Kenny, Troy, and Curtis were the backbone and helping me. Kenny, especially for when I started to make the little structure and build and stuff, he was hands-on, willing to give him his time when he's not working and stuff. So he really helped me out with the building and all of that. And some other guys too. Special shout out to Nolan, even though he don't speak to me anymore for his personal reasons. He would have been instrumental in helping a lot. He was a person that you can call on at any given time to assist and everything. And my thing is, you help me, I help you. So I am a very giving person, and what's not. So I try not to take advantage of people. So I give you back in any way that I could have at that point of time. If it wasn't money, it would be, whatever I was able to, have this on me or whatever. So that's how I usually operate. So a shout out to those guys. I must make special mention now too of Wholesale Express. That's where I manage. They have been instrumental in really helping me a lot as well, in terms of, and that's how I started too, doing like consignment drinks and stuff like that, and to get the foundation and everything. So they're very instrumental in helping me. It even helped me, even working there helped me to be better able now to manage my own business and cash wise, product wise, pricing wise, all these different things that you really need to know in these small businesses. If not, you'll be going around in a circle and losing. So this is just a little update of how we started and where we are at the present time. So yeah, we're doing this. So today now we have a menu, we have food going on. Today is usually our pickle Tuesday, but we have been not successful in getting proper pork, because I like to make sure we get, that slogan, proper pork, and not pork from any and everywhere, because some pork, people feed their pork with all kinds of garbage and old food, and I rather like pork that are fed with vegetable skins and stuff like that. So I haven't been successful in getting pork this week for our pickle Tuesday. Even chicken feet, chicken and stuff, things like getting scarce as hell. So you ain't getting a whole lot of things that you really need. So I wasn't able to do the pickle aspect of today, but we have the additional menu: barbecue patties, burgers, chili pork, chili wings, things like that going on here from this evening. But we are not going to be doing the music. We are going to just do the regular music from, but we won't be having the DJs. But we still have people coming out and sitting down, relaxing and eating and enjoying themselves and stuff like that. So I'm going to mention karaoke again for Friday. You guys can log on, or you guys can actually come out and enjoy the vibes here at Paulas Offroad. It's good vibes only here, and music is life. So come out and sing and enjoy yourselves. Let off a little bit of that stress. And as you go about your day today, have a fantastic one. Don't let nobody see your joy. Try to do a little bit of good for somebody. Try to be an all-round good person. And you know, be safe. Be safe. And I will see you again with my little snippets of here at the Paulas Offroad Bar. So bye bye guys.